Good evening, Soul Tribe. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, the views, the comments, the donations, everything. I appreciate it all. Let's ring the bell. Let's clear out this energy and let's see what the message the Spirit has for us this evening. That was a good ring. Hey, sis. That was a good ring. Somebody's getting some good juju. It was healthy. It was vibrant. It was real. Maybe because this person is seen as the outsider. You know, this is somebody that, they look young. This is somebody who's committed to God. This is somebody who's committed to God and making knowing that, fulfilling that love conquers all, that sweet spirit, that kind of dreamy spirit a little. Hey, Yami, how are you? This is somebody who remembers what it was like in the past. And that's why this person is like they are now. And that's why they made a decision to not be like they were in the past. Now, this is somebody who's worked on self. This is somebody who's gotten themselves together. This is somebody who's now authentic, real, or organic. Like I said, this is somebody that was always on the outside. Really, they were there with the crowd, but did they really fit in? And maybe it was them not really fitting in, which led them to know that, it was time for them to look for what really does make them feel like they fit in. Somebody, I'm telling you, someone is getting some really good juju, that bliss, that rapture, that ecstasy. And it's because this person has held on to those high standards. This is somebody who, is honorable, and they carry themselves with honor, and people will attest to it. Hey, Ashley, how are you? I'm glad you're here too. Hey, Nellie, how are you? And Yummy, we're glad you're here too. Hey, Kate, I'm doing well. How are you doing, Kate? Yellowwood, how are you doing today? Yellowwood, I haven't seen you in a while. But don't start commenting a whole bunch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do appreciate it. Hi, Star, how are you? It's good to see you as well. Yeah, this is somebody who's tapping into their inner wisdom. Someone who's finally accepting that, what, they have something that these other people don't have, and that's why they it's time for them to work on themselves, to get everything in alignment, because they're there, but they may not necessarily fit in. Something about some discipline. Maybe somebody has been very disciplined with themselves, with what they're doing, or they're going to be very disciplined with themselves. What's the message? What's the message? Yeah, this is somebody who, it's like they know what it's like to be on the other side. So this is somebody who is finding the reason, you know, as far as the step that they have to take, this move that they absolutely must make. Because it's like right now, this person is looking for that ecstasy, that bliss. And they know, like I said, they feel the call from their ancestors, from spirit guides, from archangels and angels. And they are really connecting deep within. And they're going about using their instinct. Like I said, something about the reason. I don't know why I'm hearing Earth, Wind, and Fire song reasons in my head. What's the message? Yeah. Call for help. And maybe somebody needed to do that. It was time for them to actually admit what they needed. It was time for them to actually call for help because they knew that other people were sitting here trying to prey on them, hunt them down. It was like someone else's plan for it to be their last day in the light. And that's when this person knew they had free will. They could come and they could go. They didn't have to do this way. Hey, Real Dragon, how are you? I am so glad I haven't seen you. Haven't seen you in some days. Yeah, it's almost like this personal challenge, this person wanting to improve. Them having that internal struggle because of thinking about the things and the ways and the things that they thought and did and whatever else before. But now they know it's time. They're so ready. They almost even feel thirsty for this. Whenever you so ready, it's like you really like you do a little bit too much, so you ready to go. Or like whenever you're excited to see somebody, like you haven't seen anybody in I don't know years, and you finally see somebody and you're so excited, you do so much. Hey, red violet crystals, how are you? This is what this person is learning. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, somebody, they know it's time. It's like they knew it was time to turn it around. They knew it was time to turn it around, to have a recovery. All right, Yellowwood. I thought that you said that you wasn't gonna do a whole bunch of talking. I'm well, red violet crystals. Because where they were before was a straight up nightmare. And they knew that it was not them. Because they knew who they were on the inside. We all know who we are on the inside. Whether we choose to rise to that occasion or not, we still know who we are. And how we need to carry ourselves, the honorable things that we can do, should do. And it's very few of us that do that. And that's why we are maybe the outsiders, the misfits. Because for some reason we have this hope, this dream. We wear these rose colored glasses thinking that the way that we treat other people is how they're going to treat us, but that never, ever, ever happens like that. Someone is understanding, they're waking up to realize, wait a minute, like they're finally realizing I'm better than that. And it does happen. And when someone realized, yes, they are better, that's whenever they decided it was time for them to go ahead and call for help. Maybe go see somebody, maybe get some advice, maybe ask someone for their honest opinion or whatever. But whatever they did, whatever they got, and whatever they heard, they knew it was time for them to go ahead and do something different. Turn the life around. Because all that rebelling, it wasn't leading them down the best, it wasn't leading them down the right path. Hey, Emmy, how are you? Hi, Matanshu, how are you? Namaste to you as well. Thank you. Yeah, someone knew that all this rebellion, them thinking that they was doing something to hurt you, it wasn't hurting you, it was hurting them. Yeah. So that's when somebody decided it was time for them to work on them, to have some discipline within themselves, and then come back and ask for your forgiveness. Because in the end, it was all because of jealousy. It was all because of envy. It was all because of they felt they like they was listening to somebody else who was envious, and they was like, yeah, 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 I don't like that either. Yes, yes, which is really silly. Now you can't make this up. They allowed themselves to be manipulated by somebody else. And when they did that, they too got burnt by the sun, by the same person who wished the death will come on them. The same person also tried to hurt them. That's whenever somebody said, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's time to go the opposite way. Bottom of the deck, yin yang. You know, this person, they hate to admit it, but you know, they are your other half, or your opposite, or your equal, or they're connected to you in some way that both of you are meant to go down the same path, a portion of your life. But somebody got afraid. Somebody was afraid to go through the garden. I mean, go through the gate, into the garden, into the path. And it had to do with their heart chakra being closed off. Somebody being afraid to journey, to go on that journey, to go on that path. All because their first chakra, their base chakra, was also closed. It's like they didn't, it's like they had no self-esteem, no confidence. And I won't say, it's not like their whole life was just like totally fucked up, but it's just like they was just listening to the wrong people, taking the wrong advice, not thinking for self. And it created a big tower moment in their life. Everything that they thought that they had for sure was taken away. But God needed to take it away so that somebody could wake the fuck up. And that's exactly what happened. God took it all away, or at least the most important part, so that somebody could open up their eyes. Confirmation. Somebody just, they was so mad because, it's like they wanted what you had, but you opened up your gate. You went down that path, and this person still needed to go down that path. And now they're looking at the victory that you have, and they're coming up with that same strategy. What's the message? Something about the healer of the ages. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody was doing some thinking. They started really putting two and two together, and they realized they was not getting what they was worth, what they thought they was supposed to receive. This was bare. This was and ain't shit been in there for a long time. Look at them cobwebs. It's like it was just a bunch of lies. It was just a bunch of manipulation. It was just a bunch of deceit. That's when someone knew it was time for them to walk away. It's time. Just like you walked away, you went through that garden gate, and just like this person is on the other side, it's time for them. And this was you looking back like, aren't you coming? You're staying? Like as if to tell that person, I hope to see you on the other side, but it's time for me to go. This person sees that after you left, you were healed. Not just healed, but you also became a part of the healing process for others. A lot of others, all around the world. It's like with this person, you even helped this person, this man holding a coin, you've helped this person to be able to find the door to value and what's truly important, what really means the most. And for him, what really means the most is this person, his counterpart. Someone understands now that someone else was very envious, very jealous, and he allowed himself to believe whatever, or she, however the shoe fits, whatever shoe it is. Okay, thank you, Red Violet. Ooh. All right, yeah. Somebody is kind of shocked, because it was like all of this time people were looking at you like you was a hostile one, like you was mad, you was upset, you had issues, you was just so standoffish, but people was just like, no, not that one, because that one is too difficult. But now people are finding out that it's not what they thought. You're not the hostile one. They're looking at other people, how other people acted, what they talked about, what they said, who they talked about, all that. And they're realizing that you were not the hostile one, that it was somewhere else. It was someone else all along. This is you looking at them like, duh, I could have told your ass that. I ain't say nothing. I chose not to say shit. I know who the fuck I am. I know who the fuck I am. That's why I said, bye, bitches. I'm going through the door to personal healing and happiness. 2 of these and 1 of these, motherfucker. Something about someone's throat, their fifth chakra, their throat chakra. It was like somebody was I kind of feel like somebody's throat chakra was closed too. Like somebody was afraid to speak, you know? Because it's almost like they were sitting here feeling like they still had to reflect or be something that somebody else wanted them to be, as opposed to having the courage to be themselves, to make their own decisions. Because this person, they finally realized them not making their own decision is what had them all tied up. hmm And the one that they were supposed to go on the path with, that woman on the heart, she went on. She went along. She was like, "I hope I see you." There's somebody like, "But you're not gonna. You just gonna like leave like that?" She was like, "You ain't coming." I mean, the gate is open. The gate is open. The water looks good. Come on in. Hi, Miss Type Creation. How are you? Right. Bye, bitches. I know that's right. I know that's right. I ran through the portal of healing. Hello. Hey, y'all. What's funny, when she said something, I ran through the portal of healing, me and my sister, we joke around. Like, we live in different states and we joke around and we always say, okay, like, oh, I'm sending it in the portal. I'm sending it in the portal. Like, we could really send shit in some, like, portal, you know. But I was just thinking about that. Yeah, somebody has this strategy. They got a plan. Now they're coming up with a plan. Now they want to say, "Hey, wait. Now they get it. Now they get it. Now they see it. Now they see it. Now they like, okay, yeah. I just got to have some courage. I got to be loyal. I got to be respectful. RESPCT. Find out what it means to be. All that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, they got to come with it. And they're almost kind of anxious. Like I feel like they're worried that, what if they can't do it? What if it doesn't work? You know? But somebody, they just need to, it's time for somebody just to speak up and go. That's it. Sis. Right. Right. Hey, Red Bear Woman, how are you? So, yeah. Hey, Martina, how are you? Yeah. Somebody, and it's going to be, somebody they want to make something really fair. They want to make something really right. They want to do something good. They're coming up with a strategy, and they want to make it. They want to make it permanent, legal. You know what I'm saying? They wanna. I don't know why I'm feeling put a ring on it, but that's what it is. It's like, and they feel like they feel like this is the right move for them. Like they could really, like this. Somebody just wants to follow that. Let me follow this. Let me do this. Somebody's powered up. They're passionate about it. I feel like this person feels like something about the base. Something about the base. maybe it's something like maybe basics or something like that. It's like something is already, the base is already sturdy. You know what I'm saying? So somebody feels like you have a sturdy base, and I guess like they could build up on it. That if the base is already sturdy, then it's easy to put the walls up, because you can't do it with no whole rockety ass. What's the message? What's the message? Anything else in this deck? Foundation. Yeah, foundation. Thank you, sis. Yeah, because they see you and how valuable you are. They feel like you are, that door to value. I'm telling you, this is why they want to make things right with you. They want to make things legal with you. They feel like that, their intuition is telling them, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah, they feel like Cupid's arrow has come and shot them straight in the ass. They do. I'm telling you, somebody is smitten. They look at you like you are an earth angel sent here from heaven above, honey. Heaven above. Yes. Miss Type Creation said he chose to stay on Pleasure Island with the other jackasses, pretending to be a real grown boy. Pinocchio. Leave me. Say these words. Good riddance. And keep it moving. Yes, good riddance. You can say motherfucker behind it if you want to. It's up to you. I'm not saying you have to. You know me though. I probably would. Yeah. Somebody they're no longer afraid they're no longer afraid to go through the gate. They want to go through the gate now because guess what? They want to come to you. They feel like they've been waiting on this for a minute. Yeah, it's like they was scared at first. For whatever reason, they were kind of nervous. They was afraid, you know. But then it was like when they started seeing people looking at, y'all together, they was like, people was like envious, like, and it was something about how you made this person feel or something, and they really like that. I'm telling you, this person is smitten with you, smitten with you, smitten with you, smitten with you. This person see victory with you. Damn! What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Share in the chat. Just kidding. Unless you want to. What's the message, Spirit? Anything else from this deck? Something about the community. Kate said, I woke up like this. Oh my goodness. Somebody, the community, community cornucopia. I feel like the community is they can see, how it's like it was somebody. Okay, so maybe this is like some type of celebration. Yeah, that's what that is. This is a celebration. They getting ready to end, and a party afterwards. Mm, 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 mm. And they getting ready to do all 794 slide songs. Mm, 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 mm. All of them. Don't even sit down. They doing the Cupid shuffle, bubblegum dump, the bubblegum shrimp shuffle. They doing the American shuffle. They doing the Chicago shuffle. They doing the Kansas City shuffle. They going the down south shuffle. They doing the Northwest shuffle. They got the Southwest shuffle. They got the East Coast shuffle, the West Coast shuffle. They got the almost Canada shuffle. They got the just about Russia shuffle. So they got all them shuffles. So y'all will be shuffling for a little bit. Telling you somebody's getting that good juju. Somebody is getting that good juju. And it's after a time of them healing from this pain. Them going through that grief and deciding it was time for them to heal, to get it together. It was time for them to get their ass in motherfucking alignment. And that's what the fuck they did. What you say, Lauren Hill lost one, huh? So yes, somebody is now living out loud, following their intuition, doing what is their mind is telling them what they need to do, where they need to go, the steps that they need to make. And look, not only are they happy, not only do they have joy, but it's almost like on the daily, and I see 44 people in the room, 22 likes. They feel like these are miracles that are happening. Miracles that are happening. And of course, this creates more joy and more joy and more joy. This person, they decided it was time for them to start the fuck over, like the phoenix rising. And that's exactly what they did. Oh, I'm telling you, whoever it was that stabbed them in their back, got them. Oh, it was exactly what the doctor ordered, to wake them the fuck up, to let them know, oh, baby, this the season right here. This the time. Yes, it was time. Control. Like Janet Jackson. Control. What's the message? Ooh. Let me see how many this is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And they all came in upside down. Somebody is no longer living in a life of shame. Cut it out. These people that they was connected to, they ain't connected to them no more. Bye, motherfuckers. Because everything was just turned upside down. Everything was obliterated. I'm telling you, it was a tower moment that happened. It was a storm that came through. It was a tidal wave that took everything out. Whatever somebody thought that they knew, they finally realized they didn't know shit. Somebody realized it was time for them to stop kidding themselves and stop self-sabotaging. because they ain't hurting you. They ain't hurt you. Someone finally realized they never hurt you. They only hurt themselves. Oh, they woke the fuck up. They was reborn like it was nobody's business. Talk about trying to swim as fast as you can out that new birth canal so that you can get to the light of the day, because what you're trying to do is get to the light. This was a swimming motherfucker right here, boy. Talk about swimming through. It was their pleasure to surrender. This sacred lust that they thought that they had, that they just felt like they just had to have. This lifestyle, this group, these people, whatever. They no. It was this somebody they was ready. They was like, take the wheel, Jesus, take the wheel. Because they gave and gave and gave and gave and gave to those people. And guess what they got? Very little, if not nothing, in return. Very little. And they have nothing to show. Very little to show. And then they're looking at you manifesting. Not just manifesting, but also shining. Shining bright like a diamond. Looking good. Happy. Shining bright like a diamond. Yeah. Somebody's like, no, I'm done. I deserve to be happy. I told you, somebody said, yeah, no, I'm done. I deserve to be happy. They just surrendered. I'm done. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be able to live a life like I want and have some joy and not have to be worrying about somebody else's opinion or what they think. Because somebody's looking at you and they can tell, not just by the words that you say when you say, I don't give a flying fuck, but the way that you carry yourself, because they know that you really don't give a flying fuck what anybody else got to say or think about you. Oh, I like that. You know, because I have the Oya statue. I have a little Oya statue, Red Violet. Yeah, when somebody betrayed them, that person that they betrayed them, I was it. Like I said, somebody at that point, they was done. That's when they knew it was time for them to surrender. It was time for them to go on the opposite way, to go back to where they came from. They knew. Hey, TNRT Recovery, how are you? Good. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, we're done. It's like, well, wait a minute. Now you think you too strong. You know, I was sitting there the whole time when you was doing something to somebody else, but now you're gonna try and do it to me, as if I don't see it, as if I don't know. Mm-mm. Yeah, somebody whenever they went through a radical rebirth whenever they were betrayed, but they're glad because now they're experiencing so much joy. I'm telling you, somebody left it all behind and they finally found their voice. They finally found the ability to speak up for themselves and receive all the blessings, the abundance, that the spirit has. See everybody in the background with their fist up, like, yeah, they're finally speaking up for themselves. They're finally doing it for themselves. Yes, yes, yes. Things are finally starting to come together. They're finally starting to reap what they have sown after so long of the time, it taking so long for the crops to grow or for whatever it was. But it's like the more that this person gives themselves over to the goodness of what Spirit has for them, to the goodness of God, to the goodness of walking how they need to walk as a righteous person, not perfect, but somebody that is willing to do what is right, the more pleasure they receive in their own life. Those good acts, those good deeds, those good thoughts, those good words, and those great good gestures, they all add up. They all add up to your own happiness. Not just the happiness of someone else or the convenience of someone else, but to yours. Just think. Somebody used to resist that, but now they understand that they were resisting their own ability to manifest, their own ability to be happy, their own ability to grow. Okay, the next right thing. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Finally, using their own intuition, following what they know is right, what they feel is right. Secrets were revealed. Secrets were revealed. And like I said, people realized that it wasn't you. It wasn't you that had the issue. It wasn't you that was hostile, that was mad, that was mean, that was spiteful, that was immature, that was all of that. It wasn't you. That was somebody's desire to make it look like it was you. But whenever it all came out in the wash, when everything all started to show, guess what they saw? Someone else is the one who had the rage. It was someone else's desire to see you fail because someone else had the rage. And it was something that when you started speaking up, it's pissed somebody off. They didn't like that. They didn't like that shit at all. They wanted you to shut the fuck up. They want you to shut the fuck up now. It's 1:11 in UK time. Thank you, UK. And that was a couple minutes ago, but sorry, I just looked at the thing, at the chat. Mm. Giving and receiving. Telling you, that's what it's all about. And it doesn't necessarily have to be monetary. It's just that the things, how we present ourselves, how we choose to show up in the world, how we choose to level up, as opposed to thinking that, well, I can't do something for someone else because I won't have enough time for myself, or I won't have enough for myself, or I want my resources to be low, or my food to be, but sometimes as we give, we also receive. Someone has to find find it within themselves to have that fearless love, because Spirit wants me to say once more, as we give, we also receive. I mean, don't you notice that on those days that or those times in your life when you don't have a lot, but you're not being stingy. And it also seems like while you're not being stingy, even if it's like a little rebate check for $50 or, one of those class action lawsuits that you forgot about that you put in, for shits and giggles just to see what happened and you get $75 for it. And only to find out that you did two of them. One was for this, one was for that, or that, you get a little bump increase at your job, or you somehow you get it comes back. It comes back. There's so many different reasons, so many different ways, but it comes back as that good juju. It's like bridging the gap. And that's what we're doing with each other. We are bridging the gap. That's what we need to focus on, is bridging that gap. Everything don't have to cost. Everybody wants, to live this luscious life and everything else, but we also have to think about, let's barter. Waken the lion. Let's have the strength, the courage to do something else, to do things a little different. Um, especially if you're just dealing with a consumer who's doesn't they don't have anything or whatever, then yeah, you have to put a price on it or whatever, but don't make it so that you're trying to get rich by that one damn person. But at the same time, if somebody else does have to do something, then maybe you can trade. Like, everything doesn't have to be so fucking complicated. you know there's always a solution that will shine through. Thank you. TNT Recovery said, go do a search for unclaimed funds in every state you ever worked in. Good advice. Thank you, Amelia. How are you? Hey, Marie. Yeah, somebody, they understand now the roots of abundance, how deep those roots of abundance that you have. And it's like they remember you. They remember you, and how you were always guided by God. You were always guided by spirit. It was like you that was what you just did. You always lived by your heart. You were always not afraid to go where everyone else was afraid to go. You're like, there's uncharted sea out there. Let me pull up the anchor, because I'm going. I'm going to find out. And whenever you went, you were the one who came back with the story to tell of all that you had seen, all that you had experienced, everyone that you had talked to, all the delicious foods, how things felt whenever you touched them with your hand, the experience, the wonderful life experience. And everyone enjoyed listening because they feel like they could just see you. Whenever you were talking about it, it's like they could just look at you and almost see you going through the motions, talking, eating, touching, feeling, laughing, exploring, discovering, and seeing. This is why people know that your heart is great and full. You're not afraid. You welcome the uncharted sea. You welcome the unknown. Someone else there is starting to awaken too. And it's going to happen like that. I just hear one at a time, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time. It's going to be like close encounters, but it's all going to end up being one big love. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody has like, a pep in their step, or they feel like, there's excitement out there. There's life. There's a reason to live. There's things that I want to see. You can't make this up. That uncharted sea. And it is what it is. Like somebody wants to see it. They want to visit it. They want to experience it. They want to be able to say, I went there. Yes, I went there. And I went there. What's the message? And this is you, the royal you. Excited about that new adventure, that new life, that pearl of wisdom, that spirit of gratitude. A beautiful uncaging and a deep breath. Yes. And this is what it means. This is, not means, but sometimes this is what it takes. This is what it takes. Sometimes it takes a deep breath so that you can go ahead and unlock that heart, instead of someone feeling like they're trapped and they can't go any further or anything, or they don't know where to go because they haven't allowed themselves to follow their own guide. Now somebody's doing something different. They're going beyond the ordinary. Anything else? Yeah. I don't know why I feel like this person is finding their soul tribe. Those that have been awakened to. Because this person, like I said, they're allowing they're getting all their chakras open and aligned. And opening them and aligning them is leading this person right to their soul tribe, right to where they actually deserve to be. Confirmation. Damn, okay. 55:05 on the clock. Something about somebody's grandma and somebody's base chakra. Somebody could meet their true love who happens to be a business owner. What else, Spirit? Yeah. Something about an old ass fool, too. Maybe some old ass fools wearing a mask because their intentions were off. And you were spiritually tapped in. So you knew the difference. You knew what the deal was. Don't get me loud and started. Freedom is in the truth. What's the message, Spirit? Okay, somebody's getting divorced because freedom is in the truth. And they understand the truth about this old ass fool, and they is divorcing their ass. Because I'm telling you, somebody had some closed chakras. Didn't we talk about this? Isn't this what we said? These motherfuckers was tightly closed. I mean, we had to get some type of like grip sponge to put on top of that motherfucker to open them suckers up. They were closed. Okay? That's right, red violet crystals. Yes, baby. Straighten that crown. Absolutely. Yep. Could be a water sign or something about a water sign. I don't know. Something about this 8th house. Sex, death, birth, and rebirth, baby. Told you somebody. They said, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. I'm done with this shit because it's like the motherfucking wild west around these motherfucking parts. And somebody is doing some shit only because they jealous. Only because they a hater. Okay? That was it. Somebody, they are a fucking black widow. It's like they trying to take everybody out. Here they come along trying to love bomb you. Get your little ugly ass away the fuck from here. Go on, get. I mean it. Stand your ground. You know, let that person know their hate don't stop your gift. Let them point them out. You one monkey. This a whole show. We don't need you. You was an extra monkey. Because the one monkey don't ever stop no show, motherfucker. Yeah. They know who you are. You a free spirit. That's why you don't care about poor people say, oh, that's what you think about me? Okay. You're entitled to your opinion. Somebody is concerned due to some message. Something about somebody was married or got married or something like that. Or somebody just needs to focus on themselves. That's it. That's what it was. They just needed to focus on them. And because with wisdom comes wealth. That's why they need to focus on them. Okay? And you lift everyone. You uplift everyone. Everyone. That's why somebody sees, how great you are. They're like, no, this person, you da 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 da. But they're not saying da 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 da. They're using real words, Somebody needs to do some fact checking. I think that somebody's confused. Yeah, somebody, because I'm telling you, because they found out how unhealed and devilish this person was. And they did a whole lot behind the scenes, baby. Let me tell you. When I tell you what I tell you, let me tell you what I tell you. This was somebody that was like into black magic, a kitchen witch, a warlock, all that bullshit. This is somebody with an A, B, C, or D in their first or last name. But you got the power now. And what's so sweet about you is you're not even judgmental. You're not judgmental. You don't go out to try and do shit, to try and fuck people over, nothing like that. And that's what's making people, a whole lot of people think, and that's what really people started thinking, because wait, no. You ain't the hostile one. You not mad. You not this, that's you. You're the one that's that. And so this now somebody running with their tail between their legs. Okay? This was something about their sixth house, wellness, job, their daily routine. Somebody just needs to take that first step, because the only scary step is the first one. That's it. That's it. Take the step. Jump. I'm making that, make it. Jump. Crisscross to make it. Jump. Uh-huh. They're a firm believer in you now, because you gave them strength when they felt at their lowest. They remember that. And they know that they have abandonment issues. That's that's their abandonment issues. This is somebody with an I, J, K, or L in their name. This is somebody who's been having some prophetic dreams. It could have been like messages about money, but whatever it was, it created the perfect storm for them, because it was something around the full moon that somebody realized, hold the fuck up. Somebody else has an entity attached, because they saw this person really performing during the full moon. And I'm not talking like vaudeville or on stage or performing. No, they saw this person really like losing it, because they was tired of watching you win. That's when people started saying, oh, it ain't you. It's them. It's that greasy motherfucker. It's that low life weasel motherfucker. It's the one who got the stanky feet and the stanky breath and the stanky booty. It's that one. I don't know about the stank, y'all. I was just putting that in there just in case it fit. And not saying they had to have all three regions. Lord knows, please don't have all three regions and have the pits the only thing that you use deodorant on. Please don't let it be like that, because we still don't want to be around your stanky ass. Somebody is arrogant, and they have an insatiable desire to cause havoc. This is that same one-trick pony that think that they could do whatever they always the fuck do, because that's all they know how to do, and think that you're not going to remember that they did this, or you're not going to know that they did this, or remember that they did this 32 times before. Like you didn't already have 32 fucking conversations about this same bullshit, and for whatever reason, this motherfucker think, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. God about to sit that ass down. Because that shit that they was doing, that shit backfired. And now they're feeling isolated, because all this change. And not only all those changes, but the fact that they illuminated that you a star, it's almost like it's too much. They had to fucking check themselves. They had to realize, don't even compete where you don't even compare. Don't you dare have the audacity to compete where you don't even compare. Oh, Miss Tigria. All three regions. Did you handle it with dignity, girl? Did you? Or did you be like, listen here, listen here, you stinky motherfucker. If you don't back the fuck up off me, I don't care if you are standing 6 feet away. I need 10 feet. You strong, and I'm not talking muscles. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you. I love you too. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Yeah. They depressed because you leveled up. They depressed because you leveled up. Well, what does this mean for them? See, their life is like a mini drama. It could be because of something that somebody's father had to say or whatever, but they are depressed. Can you think about this? Can you think about how crazy that is? Somebody outside of you, when you look in the mirror, you don't even see that person. You see you. You allow yourself to get depressed because somebody outside of you was doing good. I guess that's somebody's karma. Shit. I guess they trapped themselves. That's too bad. Oh well. Yeah. Somebody got a stronghold on their mind. Look, somebody is living rent free in somebody else's head. They can't think about nothing but you. And that's because the universe is balancing itself out. This person has some major trust issues that they actually need to work through. And it could, like I said, it could be because of this some father. You know? Something about to happen is today Monday? Today is Monday. Damn it, that's right. That's right, I did cry before I had to go to work this morning. Like, damn, I got 5 fucking days in a row. Just kidding. What's the message? Somebody needs to meditate. They really do. Marie said, ooh, the father. Somebody has broken a cycle of misery. This is that person that said, you know what, it's time for me to go. It's time for me to go. And this was not by accident either. I'm telling you, these masks, they came off. This person, they saw this dictator for who this person was. And yes, they trust that you are covered by God because they know you made it out alive. And that's exactly how they want to make it out alive. They trust you covered by God. I'm telling you, can't make this up. You see the fake in others. You see the fake in others. Yeah, and somebody they thought they was really stealing something or really doing something. The thief stole the cubic zirconia and left the real diamond. They thought they was really doing something. You know, they thought they was getting something that they wanted. But you know what? You was getting something that you want. Somebody's trying to trigger you. They're going to try and they say, hey, let's get out. Let's do something fun. Let's do this. Let's do that. But they're going to be trying to trigger you. I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. They're going to try and trigger your ass. Tell that bitch, or whether it's male or female, no. Because somebody's in about to go behind bars, whether it's spiritual bars or physical bars. Somebody about to be locked up because they got this bad health Okay? They got bad health, spiritual health, emotional health, mental health. The secret is out. They can't hide that shit. You know? Everybody think it's funny. Everybody think it's funny. Hey, RB. Yeah, 11/11. Somebody needed to be careful what they wish for. Sure did. Yeah, somebody's sitting here thinking about all these memories that they have with you. You know, this is the same person that's a straight up hypocrite. But you know what? Don't even worry about it because God has worked it out. Perfect timing, right? Kate said yesterday 11/11. Yes. Oh, today is 11/11 here. Kate, yes, that's right. But Kate's in the UK. And today is 11/11 here. That means something. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just like the Lionsgate portal. Isn't this something? So 11/11 and then that 8/8. Okay. Like I said, God has already worked it out. Maybe something started around August the 8th and November the 11th that was going to be finishing up or finished, because it was funny until it wasn't funny anymore. That's why you just need to trust your guides. If they say leave, leave. If they say speak, speak. If they say accept it and go on the fuck on, go accept it and go the fuck on. If they say turn here, turn here. If they say yes and don't say shit else, just do yes and don't do shit else. What's the message? Anything else? Thank you. Think, remain, think, dream, pray, positive. Positive. Remember, somebody's got something up their sleeve, and they're not going to have a remorse for it. This is somebody with a Y or a Z in their first, middle, or last name. This is somebody that's karmic. Yeah. This is somebody that they were coached and they fell for it. I told you there was manipulation, mind fucks. Now this person is having nightmares. And they're choosing to be childish, you know. They know that you had to walk away. They know you had to walk away. And listen, they know they cannot wear the crown because they do not know how to get down. And on top of that, they know they don't want this smoke. They know they don't want this smoke. They're like, gone. I'll catch up. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. I'll just catch up. I'm good. I'm real good. No, thank you. They like, no, I don't want all that. What's the message? Anything else? Anything else? Thank you. They want to keep you stuck. Well, that's too damn bad, baby. Just go ahead and tell them how you really mean. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. No, 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 no. Something about somebody's ninth house of morality, good karma, higher learning. Yeah, because we are the strongest. We already went through hell. Yeah, no. Anything else? Yes. Study the entire situation. Everything is not what it appears. Okay. I'm telling you, somebody, they regret taking you for granted. They really do. They really do. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave it right there. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me on this Monday. Today is in the United States, it is Veterans Day. So thank you to all those who have served, whether you active duty, retired, reserves, guard, whatever. You put your life on the line, whether you saw wartime or not. When you signed on the dotted line, you went to basic, you went to that training, you went to that duty station, and you did whatever you had to do. You was getting down with the get down. Thank you so very much. I appreciate your dedication to our country and to making sure that all of us are safe. All right. All right. So, all right. RB, thank you so very much. I did see Real Dragon, and it was wonderful seeing you again, Real Dragon. And Marie, thank you. Miss Type Creation, thank you so very much. Good night. I love you more. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Okay, I'm going. Yes, yes. Okay, Sherry. Well, you know that if you want me to do a reading for you, just email me, okay? Thank you, Nelly. Thank you, NTNRT Recovery. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate you so very much. And Red Violet Crystals, thank you, y'all. And let's see. Uh, Hi, Misa. How are you? How are you? All right. So I think that's it. But and also, if I did not say a big thank you to Kate, I mean big thank you to Kate. She is very interactive, and also like will put things in the chat that may be like with the 11th. It's November the 11th, but I'm doing this and doing that. So I really appreciate that because I feel like it makes the reading experience a lot cohesive, more cohesive or better. I don't know, but I like it. So, yes, me so. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. All right, y'all. I am, and also, who knew that I was a veteran? I am. But I'm getting ready to go get me some free veteran food. I love y'all. Thank you so very much. Good night.